Hello you guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel for another Sims 4 speed build. And I'm going to start this video by telling you that I think I've lost my mind. Why? I was sitting down on Sunday listening to my family scream at the football and thought, do you know what would be a good idea? Let's bulldoze every single lot in Sims 4. And I bulldozed every single lot in the Sims 4. Now, bear in mind when I say every single lot, I mean every single lot. I have every game pack. I have every expansion pack. I've got all the worlds, all the vacation worlds. I've got all the residential worlds. And I went through while I was sitting there and I deleted every single lot in the game. I bulldozed every apartment, every house, every community lot. And I am doing this in a completely blank save file. And yes, do not panic. I did back up that save file. I do have a separate copy of it. And I am thinking about maybe uploading it for anybody who would like a blank save file. So you don't have to go through the torture that I did in the about 3 hours it took me to go through methodically and get rid of every single lot in this game. Anyway, by the time I was done with that, I did have the urge to actually do something, but I didn't really feel like building a whole house, unsurprisingly. So I thought I would start my rebuild of The Sims 4 in one of my favourite worlds, which is, of course, San Myshuno. I wanted to start with a couple of smaller, more realistically priced apartments, which is why I am in the Jasmine Suites. This one in particular is 2A Jasmine Suites. I believe when you load into the game, this is the apartment that belongs to the Beda family, the couple, and I think she's either pregnant or they have a very small baby. I can't remember how it is when you log in, but I know there's definitely a baby in this apartment. And the one thing I noticed when I was doing this was that their bedroom was massive. It was absolutely massive, and it was so disproportionate to the rest of their living area. So when I came in here with the idea that I was going to stick to a budget, I did go in through live mode. I do have a little sim there in the hallway. This is a budget for 2 sims, I will say. So it's not a single sim apartment, it is a 2 sim apartment. So maybe 2, well, you wouldn't put 2 siblings, they probably wouldn't sleep in the same bed, but a first apartment for a couple. And I thought that I was going to flip it round. I was going to have the larger space be their living area and the weird shape with like the bump out, like the octagonal bump out would be the bedroom. And I am so pleased with how this turned out. I really, really love this layout. I think it is just enough of everything. So you've got like the nice little dining table. There's a really good sized kitchen actually with a 2-stool island there. So you've got quite a lot of space in here. And I was thinking, you know, if you were moving in a young couple who maybe did have a newborn or who weren't quite there yet, there's more than enough room to sort of grow with a very small, with an infant or a newborn in this apartment. You probably could get a second bedroom in, and I have actually also done 2B Jasmine Suites, which I will be uploading tomorrow. My renovation of that is a 2-bedroom apartment. But I kind of like the idea of keeping this as a very large 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, all of the apartments in this game are very large. They are far, far too big for a real life like starter apartment. But I thought I wanted to, when I was doing it, I knew I really wanted to do like a good mix of budgets, like some really luxe and expensive apartments, and then some here that are starter apartments, and then some in the middle of the road. And for this particular one, like I said, it is budgeted for 2 sims. I believe it comes out on the gallery at 21,000, which I think is about right for 2 sims. I think you get 22,000 simoleons for 2 sims. I'm not sure, so don't sort of quote me on that, but you may be able to move 1 sim in here. I honestly haven't tried because I moved the sim in originally to stick to the budget, but the apartment is play tested and fully functional. You can see now we're just coming in and doing I was going to say master bedroom. It's just the bedroom, isn't it? Just the 1 bedroom, which has the desk space in as well. I was going to put it in the living area, but I kind of like the idea of having the dining table in there instead. So you've got the small dining table, and these windows gave me no end of a headache trying to get some curtains on there. They are an absolute nightmare. Like, they just fill every inch of the window, and it was a real headache, and so I gave up. And yeah, I couldn't even get those little things from Desert Luxe to sort of sit right. They kept clipping. So I think I just went for, I think I did a mixture of 2 different types of curtain in this room because that was really all I could sort of settle and get away with. I was able to bring that through to the living room though, which is a nice bit of continuity. I really like the exposed brick in here. I didn't carry that through to the other apartment, but in here I think it fits really well. The trusty easel, yes. I was sort of at this point and I was just like, okay, I've got all the essentials in. Because as we know, that is the most important thing to do when you're doing a starter, is you have to go through and you have to get all of your essentials in. And so I was at this point and I was like, oh, I can decorate. And I had a little bit of fun. I think I actually switched that shower tub combo out for one that's slightly more expensive as well. As you can see, I've already done that in the kitchen. I got rid of the cheapest starter appliances and put some more expensive ones in. I did the same thing here with the TV. Don't ask me why I put the 2 pots there. I needed to put something there and they seemed like the ones that would go there very nicely. So that's what I did. Yep, there's the switch out of the more expensive tub. Anyway, this is a really quick short video because I actually think my footage for this in its entirety was about 25 minutes long. So the apartment is available on my gallery. My gallery ID is EmmaHart121. You will have to redraw the walls behind each of the doors because, of course, the gallery does not recognise apartments as lots. So you have to delete one of the walls and upload it as a room. We are just finishing off now with some rugs and then we are going to jump into the screenshots. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and don't forget to check back tomorrow for 2B Jasmine Suites. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!